In Hinduism, the Saptarshis are the 7 sages created by Lord Brahma to help preserve and guide Dharma or cosmic order. They are honored as the founding sages of Vedic tradition, the seers of sacred hymns, and teachers of divine wisdom. Among the revered Saptarshis, Rishi Gautama shines as a seer of mantras, a lawgiver, and a guiding light in India's spiritual and cultural heritage.
Today, let's explore the life, legends, and profound contributions of this great Maharishi.
In various scriptures from different periods, we find mentions of several sages named Gautama,
Each with different parents and children. Therefore, it can be said that they were distinct sages.
In this video, we have classified the different Gautama Rishis according to various texts.
Otherwise, the confusion surrounding them would have increased even more.
Rishi Gautama is primarily most famous for cursing his wife Ahalya.
However, he also made many other notable contributions to Indian history. For instance, he is one of the Saptarishis, or one of the 7 great sages.
He is also among the 29 sages known as Vyasa, who divided the Vedas,
In addition, many significant works are attributed to his name,
including Dharma Sutra and Nyaya Sutra or Nyaya Darshan.
Let's explore them one by one.
As per the Vedas, Gautama Maharishi, son of Rahugana and a descendant of the Angirasa lineage. It is said that Brahmin Rishi Dirghatamas was the father of Rishi Gautama. Dirghatamas was the author of various hymns in the first mandala of the Rig Veda. He was also the chief predecessor of the Gautama family of rishis or Gautama Gotra. The Rig Veda itself contains several hymns revealed by Rishi Gautama, earning him the title of Mantra Drashta, a seer of divine mantras. He was also the progenitor of the Gautama Gotra, and his sons Vamadeva and Nodhasha were themselves composers of Vedic hymns. The 4th book or the 4th mandala of Rig Veda belongs to the Vamadeva Gautama family. As per Ramayana, Rishi Gautama's wife was Ahalya, the mind-born daughter of Brahma himself. However, the Bhagavata Puran and the Harivansha regard Ahalya as a princess of the Puru dynasty, the daughter of King Mudgala and sister of King Divodas, though as per Vishnu Puran, she was the granddaughter of Mudgala. Legends say that Brahma announced that whoever circled the earth first would win Ahalya's hand. Rishi Gautama, through wisdom, circumambulated the sacred cow, symbol of earth, and thus married her. Their eldest son, Shatananda, would later become the royal priest of King Janaka of Mithila. But the story of Gautama and Ahalya is not without trials. The Ramayana narrates how Indra, the king of the Devas, desired Ahalya. Taking Gautama's form, he deceived her. When Gautama returned, he discovered the truth. Furious, he cursed Indra with 1,000 yonis, marks of shame, which later transformed into eyes, making him Sahasraksha, the 1,000-eyed one. Ahalya too was cursed, turned to stone, condemned to invisibility. Yet Gautama's heart softened. He granted that Ahalya would one day be redeemed when Lord Rama's feet touched her, restoring her purity. Thus, Lord Rama's arrival at her hermitage became a moment of divine redemption. In Mahabharata, we find various mentions of Gautama. Now, according to the Adi Parva of the Mahabharata, Rishi Gautama had 2 sons, Sharadvan and Chirakari. Sharadvan was also known as Gautama, which is why his children Kripa and Kripi were also called Gautama and Gautami. Kripa is none other than the teacher of the Pandavas, popularly known as Kulaguru Kripacharya. Kripi was married to Dronacharya, who was the weapon teacher or Astra Guru of the Pandavas. The text also mentions that Gautama had a daughter, but her name is never revealed in the epic. In the Sabha it is said that Brahmin sage Gautam was a member of the court of Yudhishthir as well as a member of Indra Sabha. He had many children with a Shudra woman from the kingdom of Ushinar. Kakshivana or Kakshivata was one of their sons. Gautama's this marriage took place in Magad, the kingdom once ruled by Jarasandha. It is said that at the time of Gautama's birth, such a radiant light appeared that all the surrounding darkness vanished. Hence, he was named Gautama, derived from Gau, which means light rays, and Tamas, which means darkness. So, the Gautama means the one who dispels darkness. Beyond legend, Gautama was also a pioneer in Dharma. He authored the Gautama Dharma Sutra, the earliest known texts of its kind, with 28 chapters and over 1,000 aphorisms. This work laid down duties of the 4 ashramas of life, the 40 sanskars or rites of passage, laws of kingship and justice, rules of inheritance, food and conduct, women's dharma, atonement rituals, and funeral rites. In fact, Gautama's Dharma Sutra may well be considered the oldest law book in the world. The first among all the known Dharma Sutras. Now you may ask, how can I say that? Because we find the mentions of Gautama or his Dharma Sutras in other Dharma Sutras like Baudhayan and Vasishtha Dharma Sutra. But in Gautama Dharma Sutra, we don't see any of their references. Many scholars think that the ideas and concepts in the Gautama Dharma Sutra strongly influenced Manusmriti. According to medieval sources like Aparaka, 36 Dharma Shastra authors were influenced by the Gautama Dharma Sutra. Rishi Gautama's story also connects to sacred geography. The river Godavari is said to bear his name. Some people call it Gautami Ganga. In Nashik, Lord Shiva manifested as Trambakeshwar Jyotirling for Rishi Gautama's sake. The Narada Puran recalls how during a 12-year famine, Gautama Rishi sustained the other rishis with his penance and compassion. His disciples included great names like Shandilya, Gargya, and Bharadwaj, carrying forward his spiritual legacy. Rishi Gautama was one of the revered Saptarshis of the current Manvantara, that is Vaivaswata Manvantara. According to the Vamana Puran, he had 3 daughters named Jaya, Jayanti, and Aparajita. In Manusmriti, Gautama Rishi is said to be the son of Utastha. Rishi Gautama also refers to a sage and the author of Nyaya Darshan or Nyaya Sutra, the philosophy of logic, which is one of the 6 systems of Hindu philosophy. But it is important to note, Rishi Gautama, the Vedic sage and the Dharma Sutra author, is not to be confused with Akshapada Gautama, the philosopher who later founded the Nyaya school of logic in the 2nd century CE. Both contributed greatly, but many scholars think they are distinct figures. Rishi Gautama's life is a tapestry of wisdom, law, and legend. As a seer of mantras, a lawgiver of dharma, and a figure of divine stories, he remains immortal in India's spiritual memory. From the Rig Veda's sacred hymns to the flowing waters of the Godavari, the name of Gautama Maharishi continues to echo through time.
Thank you for watching this video. Please like and share this video. And if you want to support us, subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video.